You know, Geoff, I've had a lot of fun so far at Home Story Cup 14,
Okay.
but there is one person that I'm really missing.
Are we missing redeye?
Yes, we are missing redeye.
All right.
So if you could just bring him here for at least, 2-player introductions, I think everybody on the stream is going to be
Sure,
incredibly happy.
Try my best. The father of esports.
Right then, so in the lower right-hand side of Frozen Temple, literally the best American. Literally a goddamn shining beacon of an erection of a human man. Conceived of the flowing juices between my genitals that are still very vital, by the way. Some people put that to question. I shoot it down. No pun intended, literally. It's Neeb. You could see the look of determination on his face. Probably a good wank or two in there as well.
Jesus, Geoff.
It's not me.
And in the top left-hand side, if I were to have a son, if I were to literally conceive from my loins a son, and then he were to star in a Star Wars movie, and then be back into my son, it would be this man. Literally Snoot.
Geoff, I know you love it, so just go ahead. Take it away. Introduce the players.
All right. Yeah. I'll do it one more time.
Okay.
That one guy wooing. Sorry.
Lower left-hand side, all right? He's a Korean, so like he's literally one of the best. And if I had to guess the size of his erection, I would wager a bet that you couldn't measure it with just your own human man body. It would take cars or buses to measure this man's erection. It's alive.
I didn't even know. Hey, I didn't even know you were going to go full redeye on us.
Yeah, of course.
Oh, okay.
In honor of redeye.
Yo.
What's up?
Well, I can't follow this up, man. Geoff, do it again.
All right, one more time.
You can make a good one about Zest, though, like the six-pack.
Oh, yeah. Well, I was already going to go there. What else do you do?
In the top right-hand side, another Korean, okay? And let me tell you something about good old Redeye, Papa Redeye here.
He's cheesing, by the way.
When I was a man, 18 years old, I had a body carved of marble with a dick diamond, all right? In the top right-hand side, with a body carved from a container of mayonnaise, but with a heart of gold, probably like butter gold. It's a Korean Protoss who is literally in the top 2 of this tournament. His name is Patience. And his opponent, and look, when I say this is as a guy that wrote the book on casting and then had 50,000 downloads online. And that's being literal. It was 50,000. I say this as a man who's done that. I've casted in every country, every continent. I've made love to the women of Antarctica, Australia.
Keep going.
And everything in between. And look, I've been told not to use the word erection, so I won't.
You just did.
But I'd be lying to you if I told you there wasn't a physiological explanation for what's happening to my body right now. I'm literally ready to call him, it's Zest.
Nobody Polish, though. Nobody Polish.
Not yet.
Not yet.
Yeah.
You're still waiting to beat a
Yeah.
Polish person, right?
Right? Sure.
Aren't we all? But we got a doozy of a match here. It's going to be Hero Marine, one of the most exciting personalities of Home Story Cup. Dressed to kill, taking on Stefano. There's Hero Marine right there. And I know what you're thinking. Yes, he is single. Get in those DMs. He'll be taking on this guy right here, Stefano. Literally sponsored by a bar. He ascended to such levels in esports that some people offer money, Some people offer exposure. He just wanted alcohol. And he got it. We have a really good fashion sense. What do you make of that?
I think it's not good in Korea.
It's not good.
Yeah, not good. It's not Korean style.
Do you think Stefano is handsome? Would he do well in Korea?
Yeah, he's handsome because
He's a handsome guy.
in Korea, they love some kind of big nose or big
Yeah.
eyes, and
Go on.
he has big nose,
They like big noses in
Yeah.
Korea, you think? Wow.
big nose or big eyes.
Big eyes. He's got both those things. For sure. Well, holy shnikes. Okay, yeah, let's zoom out of Hero Marine here. That's too much sex appeal this early in the morning. Meanwhile, Stefano looks like he's playing 700 feet away, but I like it. I like the different angles that we're taking. And those are our players. Lower right-hand side, the Red Zerg from France. It is Stefano, representing Meltdown Bars. If you are of the age of 21 in America, please do consider imbibing. Or if you are, I believe the legal age is 9 in Europe. If you're 9 years old, head over to a Meltdown Bar and have a good time. Top left-hand side, speaking of 9-year-olds, it is Hero Marine.
Just had to straight up win games. Check out that production.
Production value. Now, I know what they're saying. They're asking if they both look exactly the same. First of all, it's a bit racist production. Second of all,
They don't.
yes.
No,
Oh,
they
you're
don't.
going to say no? Well, I mean, the glasses are different, but other than that, right?
Holy shit.
I am offended!
You know, Geoff, that there's going to be this time that you run for presidency. There's going to be
Yeah.
all these clips. There's going to be you talking about this kind of stuff.
And now with Trump, I know that that's not a big deal, actually.
That is actually kind of
Isn't that nice?
You know, but he did never like fake kind of masturbate.
No bankrupts, no bankruptcies.
That's true.
Working on one marriage right now.
No sexual assault.
No sexual assaults.
No.
I'm actually running pretty hot, as it is.
Compared to Trump, yes.
Yeah. The amount of Twitter meltdowns I had have been minimal, and they're mostly gaming related.
You'll have to delete all those threads on Team Liquid if there are any bad
You know
ones.
what? Let's spice it up a little bit.
You
I
know,
can turn that around.
Give the other people a chance.
As a young person, I became this, you know?
I feel it.
Yeah. Pee Wee Herman had that whole, like, masturbate in a theater thing. But if, you know, that was
who's Pee
so
Wee
long
Herman?
ago.
The weird voice guy?
He's got a weird voice.
Yeah, he has. But he masturbated in the theater?
Yeah. I mean, the real clincher here is he was caught, to be honest.
Caught masturbating
Yeah.
in the
You
theater.
can't. See, if you don't have the skill to get away with that, then you shouldn't be doing it.
And you shouldn't run for presidency either.
Really should not. A whole bunch of questions are going to come up. If he was caught in a theater, where was he not caught? You know what I mean? Was there a bit of relief on his face when they're like, "You're under arrest"? He's like, "Oh, for which one?" And they're like, "The theater." He's like, "Oh yeah,
One of my better
guilty
points.
as charged."
Better than being found in the children's hospital or something. You know?
Yeah, there's all kinds of worse places, I imagine.
Howdy, boys. On the top right.
There's nothing
left.
top right.
we have a rock playing on King Sejong.
Yeah.
Right, TY.
Look at you go
from
to your
KT.
basic. It's weird to watch you devolve into a caster. You're like, introduce the players.
I mean,
Keep going.
the bottom right, we have some kind of Protoss player. Handsome,
Yeah.
and for KT it's Test, obviously.
My dream is TY like wins this game in super Terran frustrating fashion, like double Widowmine drop, something weird like that. He's transferring probes, they all die. Zest takes off his jacket, and we like make a quip joke about, oh wow, he's taking off his jacket, then takes off his shirt,
Why would he do
and then we can't stream it on Twitch because he's breaking the rules.
Holy.
We'd have to like move the webcam up just to point out his
Yeah.
like face and the top of his shoulders. You
Could
know?
be wearing a bikini, you know, a spaghetti top thing.
He looks so focused right now.
Yeah, man, he's playing against TY.
Could you imagine he would not? No, I'm not gonna say that.
Let me ask you a question, Daishi.
Tell me.
Which one is Zest and which one is TY?
you for real?
You're not even mad about these future like Reddit posts, are you? Like, oh my God, Geoff is so racist. Can you believe this?
Hey, wow. The two images It's like a movie. Like they show patients look at him. He's like literally dying in his seat. Then you go over to Zest. He's like, tell the civilians that if they rise up again like that, I shall crush them. I require more space for push-ups.
I think Koreans all watched the previous Home Story Cup where you talked about drinking water because they fixed that. Most of them.
These guys do, yeah.
I saw a little bit of it early this week. I forgot who it was, but I saw one guy shaking the bottle, and I had a flashback.
Dude, it's so funny too. And at BlizzCon, like it's difference of cultures. Like I know it's just kind of funny, but like I like when Smix goes and who was it that was doing that? She goes and interviews them, and they just like
Beyond did
this
it.
little coupling hand that goes to the bottom.
Yeah, Beyond did it, and everybody in chat was
like 10 years older Smix in esports will like swat the hand. I'm like, don't touch the mic.
It was really cute. And everybody in chat.
Can I touch it?
Everybody
No.
in chat is like, give Beyond the mic.
No. So funny. God, he drinks a lot of water.
And he does push-ups. Why is he so healthy?
All these muscles. Muscles carry a lot of water, Chad.
Tell patience, I shall crush him momentarily. But afterwards, I require one of the German women.
What about me?
Patience is like, what does it even mean? I don't know. I'm out of jokes, guys. If anyone's expecting a funny final cast, I don't have it for you. I'm sorry.
I think you're doing
It's been like 4 14-hour days in a row. That's all my funny. It's out.
I think you're doing pretty good.
Poor Anna, when I get home, she'll be like, hey, and I'll be like, hi, Anna. It is
How was
so
it?
great to see you.
How was it? I did my best
It was so much fun, Anna.
to do a good cast.
And now, I am so happy to see you. Why are you talking like a soulless robot?
I am empty now, and I have left it all in Germany.
In 1 week's time, I will be funny again. One of the coolest things about Home Story Cup is it's like a joining of friends coming together for StarCraft, and it's just so fun. And I hope the stream's fun. I mean, in years past, there's a lot of like clowning and stuff going around. I love the Hearthstone thing they were doing. We've been making fun of Tasteless. They've been showing the little Tasteless Archon. It's very tongue-in-cheek, very fun here. And what I really like in the years past too, it's shared that with the Koreans. They've been getting involved and being really funny and having a good time as well. Parting, by the way, we can't tell the stories, but my God, you want to talk about embracing the culture when he won. He embraced the culture. He was inside of the culture. He was out of the culture.
Jesus. All right, Geoff.
He went deep on the culture.
right now.
Doesn't Kevin have a nickname?
Yeah, Kevin.
Of course, or Kev.
His real name is actually Guntar.
Gunter.
What? Kevin is his nickname?
No, that's a joke.
Oh.
The Hans or Gunter. Yeah, observing's very simple. You just follow the action. Don't understand all the huffle puffle.
This could be his way to BlizzCon, baby.
Yeah, I mean, if Coca can do it, for sure.
It's so funny. This reminds me of reminds me of MVP being nicknamed Jürgen.
Yeah.
I forgot about that.
Because that was the blandest introduction I've ever heard.
Yeah, that's what I do.
Compared to Papa Redeye.
It's the finals.
One or the other, man.
Geoff is a professional.
There's going to be someone that posts, I really appreciate that Geoff takes this very serious. And then in Game 7, I'll be like, wow.
My favorite is still that you got a couple of threads of like, hey, does anyone else think that Geoff is pretty funny? This is like the 9th Home Story Cup where he kills me with laughter. Like I can literally never recover. My cheeks hurt at the end of the weekend of how much
My abs,
Geoff,
mate.
yeah, of how
I'm
much
getting
Geoff
abs.
makes me laugh. And it's like, hey, you know, guys, this Geoff guy, he's actually quite funny.
Didn't know that.
Just happy that they brought him to Home Story Cup for once.
I love it. I love it too because I don't know what I did in my life to get this. There's a lot of very nice comments I really appreciate, but there's also my favorite brand, which they're like, you know, he's pretty funny. Like I find him to be an asshole most of the time, but he's actually he's kind of funny. And I'm like, but he's bad at StarCraft. I'm like, this is not a compliment. There's a compliment in there somewhere. And I just laugh because nobody talks like that in person. Thanks for having us for dinner. Your apartment smells. Food's not great,
I
but
also don't like your mom.
no, I don't.
Thanks for dinner.
I don't care for her. You know. Thanks for having us. Okay, get out.